Hello, everyone. Us Cowboy fans have had a lot to digest in the past 24 hours, so I want to get into a lot of that. It might be a little long video, but on the second half, I want to be talking about Michael Vick and how that signing affects us, and I'm ready to fire back at a lot of those comments I saw out there. A lot of them. People amaze me sometimes. First, I guess Greg Ellis was trying to send a message to us on that first play of the game to hit that Mike Mosh. Buy a shirt from Mosh. But Mike Mosh's boy, trying to show that we shouldn't have got rid of him. We should have got rid of him a long time ago. The second one was that second drive. And I want to call it brilliance, and I would have called it brilliance if it wasn't for the Koza hold, and Marion should have scored right there at the beginning. But we used all our weapons there. We did a good job. I was very impressed with it. It looked very clean, and it went right down the field. Boom, 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 touchdown. The way football is supposed to be played. Then after that drive, I can only pick and choose a few things that really I was excited about. I do have to say that some of the things that really went wrong here on that first McFadden run. On that first McFadden run when he went toward the outside. Ratliff was double teamed, and actually he was triple teamed because two guys was on Ratliff, and then there was another guy behind him. Spencer jumped in the hole, but he had a slight hesitation and went one direction, and as soon as he took that one step in the wrong direction, he saw McFadden taking off. And guys, we talk about our running backs all the time, what kind of good running backs we got. There's a lot of teams in this league with some really good running backs too, and Darren McFadden is one of them. And he hit that crease so fast that you couldn't make a mistake like Spencer did. You have to read, react, and bam, be on top of it. So he missed that, and McFadden took off. The second thing Spencer did bad. Spencer, I didn't see it in real time. I only saw it when I saw it again on TV. But he took a real bad angle at Jamarcus Russell on that scramble when he scrambled for like 15 yards or whatever. When he got to Spencer kind of avoided contact first because he went straight down to his ankles. You can see, if you go to NFL Network and see all these plays, you can see him again. He went straight down to his ankles, and Jamarcus Russell just moved and came around him. So I didn't like the aggressiveness to come with that because it looked like he still had enough room to hit him a little higher. I know Jamarcus Russell is big, but he's a quarterback. You can hit him. You can knock him down, and he looks like he's a little soft there. He looks like a marshmallow. A big black marshmallow. I'm just talking about black because of his jersey, not because of his skin. You racist pigs out there. Who else? Kitna. People, keep your eye on Kitna. You know, I said some, things about him being pretty good. Now that he's the upgrade from Brad, everything. We all said that. We all agree. But you got to remember, Brad was 2 years away from a Super Bowl victory when he came to us. So he wasn't that far away from playing, football at its highest level. So we need to keep an eye on Kitna because he did go out with an injury. We don't know how he's gonna do. I know they were saying in camp he looked good, but yesterday he really didn't look good at all. So let's keep an eye on Kitna. Stephen McGee, a lot of people when we were in the room didn't like him. I did. He looked really comfortable moving the ball down the field. His arm needs a lot of work, a whole lot of work. But if he works on that arm, he had the presence to take that ball down the field. Good job in my opinion, Stephen McGee. The second long run by McFadden, they just cleared out the line with Bowen and Saivi or whatever. But then the one who really got blown out the play was rookie Jason Williams. They hit the offensive lineman hit him, kind of held him, but he should have been able to fight off that block. But again, Darren McFadden was so fast that as soon as he realized that the running back was coming right by him, McFadden was already gone when he got loose. So the defense is going to have to. It's got a lot of work to do. I will say though. Our second team, third team, we have a bunch of rookies. And they are learning the NFL. They're learning a new defense, or New offense? No, I don't think we're good on offense. But they're learning a new defense. So it's going to take them a minute to, gel together to get to where they're playing as a unit. So I think we have a little bit of leeway there, but the curve is actually taken away by the Oakland Raiders, who have a lot, don't have a lot of rookies, but have a lot of young people themselves, and have a new coach and new system coming in there that they're teaching to everyone. So I mean, every team has some kind of excuse. We just need to play better, like Wade said. We just need to play better when we're on the field. All right, now Michael Vick. 5 minutes in, I told you it's gonna be a long one. Michael Vick. People are just blowing my other email up, other video up. Talking about, you're overreacting. He's not going to do anything. He's going to blow up their locker room. He's going to be a PR nightmare. I thought you knew about football. You're crazy. That's not going to happen. Look, man. Look. We just, one of our division rivals just got one of the most exciting players that we have ever seen. One of the most exciting players that we have ever seen. And he doesn't have to be forced into the quarterback position. They can use him however Andy Reid uses him. Another reason, of all the teams in the league, if he went to Green Bay, I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, he might be a little threat. Oh, yeah, he might be a little threat here or whatever. But going to the Eagles, he's with one of the few coaches in the league that actually has the mental capacity to put together a ferocious offense that we haven't figured out yet, guys. Their offense put 81 points on the Dallas Cowboys last year. And since those 81 points, they've added 3 bona fide weapons. McCoy, did you see him? Did you see how he was the moves that he was making and things? That boy looks bad as I don't know what. Macklin is torturing Sheldon Brown in practice right now. They said he came in the camp, late because he didn't sign, but they say he was blowing people up as soon as he got there. And then you're going to add Michael Vick. If you don't know what he's done, you can YouTube him. If you're just thinking that he was a dogfighter, blah, 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 and don't remember what Michael Vick actually did in this league, Google on YouTube, put Michael Vick highlights, and you'll be able to see. I've never seen anybody eat 10 yards that quick. When I was talking about Darren McFadden blowing through holes that fast or whatever, I've never seen anybody eat up 10 yards as quick as Michael Vick does. And the fact that he's got, if he's on the field with Westbrook, Macklin, and Deshaun Jackson, I hope they can't figure out how to get McCoy on there too. But Deshaun Jackson, if he's on the field with those 3 other guys, then there are 4 people that can take the ball all the way quickly. Those 4 guys could compete in the Olympics probably if they trained for it. They're so fast. They're super fast. And somebody was saying, well, so what? Alexander Wright was fast, but he wouldn't do anything. These 4, all those 5 guys, McCoy, Westbrook, Macklin, Deshaun Jackson, Michael Vick, Donovan McNabb. All 6 of these guys owned every level of football that they played in. In every single game coming up to the NFL, they were the best player on the field through college and all. Maybe not Deshaun Jackson. I know some people might say Marshawn was better. I say Deshaun Jackson's better than Marshawn. So you don't have players that are just like Rudy Poops or whatever that can just run and we're going to figure out how to make a football player. You got bona fide football players that know how to play the game, that have been playing at as highest level as they can and ruling in it. So it's not going to be nothing. I mean, some people was like, this is going to happen, that going to happen. I tell you what, all you people, and I'm calling you homers, because if you're saying Michael Vick is not going to improve the Philadelphia Eagles, you're just a freaking homer to your team, and I want you to write down there, and I want you to tell me how Michael Vick going to the Philadelphia Eagles makes the Philadelphia Eagles a worse team. How does it make them worse? Because if it makes them better, then we're in a little bit of trouble. Holla.